Follow your favorite team all season long. Go to iTunes.com/NFL. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Vic Fangio, the defensive coordinator for the Bears, has done a good job so far. Slowing down Aaron Rodgers. Penalties have really hurt Green Bay.
33. Apple, Super.
Second and 6. Forte gets it. Cuts back. Third down coming up. And Forte gets a nice pop at the end of that play. Gain of 3. Saturday, a full day of college football across the Fox network, starting with Tulsa. And 19th ranked Oklahoma on FS1, followed by UTSA and Oklahoma State. And then Cal and Texas on Fox. The nightcap, BYU squares off against 13th ranked UCLA. Roy's Bruins back on FS1. It's all Saturday on your home for college football, Fox and Fox Sports 1. Well, after we got the report about Sam Barrington, now Nate Palmer is slow to get up. We talked about the hit at the end, and it wasn't Forte who got it. It was Peppers that lowered the shoulder into his teammate, Nate Palmer.
It really is something when you think about the Packers over the years, the number of injuries they've had at the linebacker position, particularly at the inside linebacker position. Now they've got 2 guys, Sam Barrington, Nate Palmer, go down, and Dom Capers over the years has just had to constantly revamp that inside linebacker position because of injuries, and not a good start in that regard for the Packers defense.
Green Bay had to take a timeout because they want Palmer on the field. So he does not come out. 3rd and 3. Forte, first down, out across the 35.
Dom Capers has got to be wondering exactly what he has to do in terms of being the defensive play caller. He's put this defense in good positions, but Jermon Bushrod, the left tackle, he comes out, gets a nice block on the support man defensively, and it allows the Bears to pick up the first down.
Under a minute and a half to go. Forte again. Pops out of bounds near the 42. Mike Kell is standing by with a game break. Mike, all yours.
All right, guys, Carolina, Jacksonville, no Kelvin Benjamin from Cam Newton. Who's he going to these days at wide receiver? Maybe it's Jericho Cotchery, 7-yard touchdown pass. Panthers up 10-3. Joe, Troy, back to you.
All right, thank you, Mike. Here at 10-10. Forte already 18 touches, 118 yards in this game. Blitz. Bears pick it up. Cutler. Pass is incomplete. That was Eddie Royal.
Well, I've been impressed with what I've seen. I would see Eddie Royal, who he's a little slow to get up. Talked about him having a hip injury in preseason. Has missed a couple of weeks, and now he's on the ground and have to determine what his status is. Of course, Alshon Jeffrey is limited as well as Eddie Royal walks off the field. None too happy, but look at this offense by the Chicago Bears and what they were able to do in the preseason. Very patient Jay Cutler was in terms of what he did and not trying to force throws. He hasn't done that today either. A lot of underneath throws, high percentage passes, and just trying to stay in third and manageable situations, and here they are again in third and medium.
There are new safety precautions put in, and you could see the officials on the field did a really good job of noticing that hit caught Eddie Royal high. Let's watch it. And they immediately called for somebody to come out from the sideline. See Eddie land on his head, and now as he's a little slow to get up, instead of having to be buzzed by an ATC, that's what they call them, observer from up above who can stop the game. You can see the head bore the brunt of that hit on the grass here at Soldier Field. They brought the medical team out. The Bears have to use their final timeout. And now they're faced with 3rd and 5. Cutler trying to step through trouble. And able to pick up the first down. Good run by Jay Cutler as he broke tackles for a gain of 12.
Well, we all know how athletic Jay Cutler is, and he can certainly move. But what I like is right here, if he keeps running to the sideline or goes down, he will not pick up the first down. Instead, he does what you have to do if you're going to keep this drive alive to get the first down, and he does it without still having to absorb a big hit. Just a really nice job on his part.
Now on the Green Bay side of the 50.
The Bears have been awfully good on third down here in this first half. I know Adam Gase, offensive coordinator, he's pleased with that. He's got them in third and medium, third and short, and they've done a good job converting.
Cutler. Incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended target.
You keep thinking about if Alshon Jeffrey was healthy and really able to go, would they be taking a few more shots? Because they have, throughout this first half, gotten the one-on-one looks with their receivers, but they haven't tried to get anything down the field. Certainly haven't tried forcing anything down the field. A lot of the underneath intermediate throws.
They also lost Kevin White, 7th overall pick in this past draft. Big body for West Virginia. Here's Forte. To the 41. Third down coming up.
Well, that's a great example there. Even with under a minute to play in this half, with no timeouts remaining, Adam Gase calls the running play to Matt Forte so that they'll be looking at 3rd and 4 instead of potentially 3rd and long.
Caught for a first down, but now the Bears have to get up and spike it. That's Marquise Wilson, his first catch. Under 25 to go. 18 seconds left in the half. Coming up at halftime, it's the Visa Halftime Report. Kurt, Terry, Howie, Michael, and Jimmy will be along with scores and highlights. Talk about Rex's first reps in Buffalo. They're taking on the Colts. Foles is now the Rams quarterback, traded from Philadelphia. Sam Bradford going the other way. And Jamie Manziel has his first NFL touchdown pass for the Cleveland Browns playing at the Jets. And it's another long drive for the Chicago Bears. 11th play here. Yeah, pretty methodical drive. It'd be a 50-yard field goal try from here. Jeffrey is overthrown.
Jay Cutler's going to have to be real smart here with 13 seconds left.
They're not going to mess around with it anymore. They're going to try it with Robbie Gould right now. It's only 3rd down. You could make the case of,
if that clock's running, you have a hard time getting it clocked and getting your field goal team out on the field. On 2nd down there, I thought maybe they'd try something to shorten up this field goal attempt. Instead, they tried taking one shot down the field for the touchdown. Didn't leave them many options then.
50-yard try, Robbie Gould. Perfect again. 3 for 3. And the Bears lead by 3. And I guess why not? If you trust your kicker, as they do with good reason, Robbie Gould, easily from 50 yards, don't mess around with the clock anymore and try and take the lead, which they do.
This first half has gone as well as the Bears could hope. You bring in a new staff, a new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, and especially offensively, and trying to get Jay Cutler going, and good things have happened. And it's important to have some early successes when you're going through these types of transitions as an organization, and well, they sure have. The way that they had hoped it would go, that's the way that it has gone here in the first 30 minutes.
Adam Gase, the offensive coordinator, talked about with us on Friday that he has to be the one in charge of rebuilding Jay Cutler. He's taken a lot of hits. He's taken on a lot of criticism from fans, from media. And it was up to him to give him ownership of this offense, to re-engage him. And he looks, you can go nuts about going overboard with one half of play, but Gase believes in him, and he believes that he can help